Welcome everyone, join us today as we pay tribute to Nita Rossi, a talented yet enigmatic figure of the 1960s music scene, whose haunting vocals and captivating stage presence left a timeless imprint on British pop culture. So let's dive in. Nita Rossi, born Anita Marina Rossi on the 19th of April 1948 in Bournemouth, Dorset, in England. She was zodiac sign Aries. Nita was born in Bournemouth, on England's south coast, and spent her early years in the Folkestone area, attending St James Primary School. Her passion for singing emerged early, with her first public performance at just 3 years old during Derby Week at a hotel in Ewell, West Sussex. After moving around southern England, including Southampton and Winchester, her family returned to Bournemouth when she was 10, settling on Tamworth Road in Boscombe. Nita's father, Francesco, known as Frank, was of Italian descent, with roots in Italy, and ran the Continental Cafe at Lansdowne Hotel on Richmond Hill, as well as the Continental Italian Restaurant on Holdenhurst Road. She grew up alongside her two siblings, brother Joe and sister Maureen. Nita pursued her passion for singing through performances at her school, Boscombe Seniors on Ashley Road, and in local concerts. Alongside her vocal talents, she explored tap and ballet dancing and discovered a love for ice skating during her frequent visits to the rink on Westover Road. After leaving school at 15, Nita began working at a shoe shop while pursuing her passion for singing in the evenings under the guidance of local orchestra leader Michael Toon. Recognizing her talent, Toon invited her to join his band, where she performed at local clubs, hotel dances, and private events. Around this time, she was also part of the pop group The Barbarians, but ultimately decided to focus on her collaboration with Toon. Nita tested her skills in various singing competitions and, in the summer of 1963, performed a confident rendition of Skeeter Davis's End of the World on Southern Television's talent show Homegrown, though she didn't achieve success. The following year, while performing with the Toon band at the Weymouth Pavilion, she entered and won the Weymouth Queen May contest. Determined to advance her career, Nita came up with a bold plan. She randomly placed 3 pins on the back page of a music industry trade paper, letting chance guide her next steps. To her surprise, the pins landed on 3 major players: EMI, one of the UK's top recording companies, and 2 highly influential managers, Tito Burns and Gordon Mills. Hoping to catch their attention, she sent a demo disc, along with photos and newspaper clippings, to each address, taking a leap of faith that one might respond. Neither EMI nor Burns responded, but Gordon Mills, the renowned manager of Tom Jones and Engelbert Humperdinck, did. He invited 17-year-old Nita to London, where she arrived carrying a 7-track demo tape. Nervously handing it over, she watched as Mills played just one song before leaving the room. Convinced he wasn't impressed, she was surprised when he returned with a group of colleagues, all of whom agreed she showed real promise. Gordon Mills signed Nita to his management company and even offered to write her a song. Ready to pursue her career, Nita left Bournemouth and relocated to a flat in Wembley, London. A few weeks later, Mills persuaded John Schroeder, the A&R representative for Pye Records, to sign her without an audition to their subsidiary label, Piccadilly Records. This label focused on emerging pop talent like the Rockin' Berries, the Sorrows, Jackie Trent, and the Ivy League. Meanwhile, Pye's main roster, established in 1953, boasted major stars such as the Kinks, Petula Clark, Donovan, Sandy Shaw, The Searchers, The Honeycombs, and skiffle legend Lonnie Donegan. In addition to his role as a manager, Gordon Mills was a successful songwriter, known for hits like I'll Never Get Over You by Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, which reached number 4 on the UK charts in 1963. And Tom Jones' breakthrough single, It's Not Unusual, a chart-topping hit in 1965 co-written with Les Reed. Mills also wrote both tracks for Nita's debut single, Untrue Unfaithful, That Was You, backed with Every Little Day Now, released on the 3rd of September 1965. On the A-side, Nita showcased her confident vocals over a lush orchestration by Johnny Harris, a seasoned arranger who had worked with artists like Petula Clark, Lulu, and Françoise Hardy. Nita's debut single had all the ingredients for a major hit, but for reasons unknown, it fell short of chart success despite strong support. It received heavy airplay on pirate station Radio London, spending 9 weeks on their Fab 40 chart and reaching a peak of number 9. The New Musical Express also gave it a glowing review. Tom Jones later recorded a slower version for the B-side of his single, With These Hands, but Nita's rendition stands out as the superior take. The flip side, Every Little Day Now, became a mod favorite thanks to its powerful driving Hammond organ and could have easily been a hit on its own. The record saw releases in the US on the Hickory label, known for its country roots in Nashville, and in the Netherlands on the Pie label, accompanied by an eye-catching picture sleeve. The follow-up, Another Mills twofer, Here I Go Again, and Something to Give, released on the 1st of April 1966, was a missed opportunity. The A-side, a jolly brass-driven pop song, should have been flipped for the stomping, Something to Give, a much stronger song. Nita promoted Here I Go Again on the ATV music show Thank Your Lucky Stars, starring alongside Herman's Hermits, Cleo Lane, The Mindbenders, Paul and Barry Ryan, and host Jim Dale, and recorded a session for the BBC radio show Saturday Club, but still it failed to make a dent in the charts. In the late 1970s, Something to Give found unexpected acclaim on the northern soul scene after a Hickory label copy was discovered by an enthusiast. Mistaking Nita for an unknown American soul singer, a plausible assumption given her powerful vocal performance, the track became a favorite at Wigan Casino, consistently filling the dance floor on Saturday nights. Once again, the Dutch issued the record with a picture sleeve, while in Australia, it was released on the Astor label, which held the rights to distribute Pie and Piccadilly records in the region. Nita's third single, The Daddy Christmas Song, and Our Love Was Meant to Be, released in November 1966, follows the familiar formula of many Christmas tracks, featuring holiday lyrics. What sets this record apart, however, is that Nita wrote the B-side, Our Love Was Meant to Be. It's a solid, memorable tune, highlighted by mariachi trumpets that add a unique touch. For her final UK release, Nita delivered a beautiful rendition of the emotional ballad, Misty Blue, and the accompanying track, Come Around, in June 1967. The A-side, written by Bob Montgomery, an early collaborator with Buddy Holly, was first recorded by country singer Wilma Burgess, who saw success with it in 1966. Sadly, the single, like its predecessors, failed to make an impact, and Nita was swiftly dropped by both her manager and record label. 9 years later, American soul singer Dorothy Moore's version of Misty Blue soared to number 5 on the UK charts and number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, earning her a Grammy nomination. At just 19, Nita's promising pop career in Britain had come to an abrupt end, another talented young artist lost to the harsh realities of the music industry. Disheartened, Nita relocated to Italy, a place she felt deeply connected to, where she released 3 singles in Italian for Philips. In 1968, she recorded Non Si Sa Mai, paired with Mi Per Un Sogno, a translation of Jackie Trent and Tony Hatch's You Never Know. This was followed by Canta Cuore Mio and Non Ti Lasero in 1969, which translates to Sing My Heart, and in 1970, Cuore Cuore and Una Vita di Più, My Mama, which means Heart Heart. The final single was also released in Turkey, albeit with the A and B sides swapped. Eventually, Nita chose to step away from her professional singing career to focus on domestic life, raising her son Marco in Piacenza, northern Italy, though she continued to sing at local events and parties. But her story didn't end there. In 2012, the British soap opera Emmerdale revived Nita's song, Untrue Unfaithful, That Was You, by using it as the soundtrack for a commercial promoting one of its storylines. This sparked renewed interest in the track. Due to the growing number of inquiries about the song, iTunes made it available for download, and after 47 years, Nita finally received well-deserved recognition. She learned about the renewed attention from her sister Maureen, who lives in Weymouth, and her brother Joe, based in Christchurch. Nita spent the remainder of her life in Italy with her partner, Rodolfo Farsetti, and their children, Marco and Nita. Sadly, on March 8, 2021, Nita Rossi passed away from cancer in Piacenza, Italy. Nita possessed a unique and captivating voice that had the potential to make her a major star, had her first 2 excellent records gained more chart success. If they had, her name could have been alongside the top female pop icons of the 60s, such as Lulu, Sandy, Scylla, and Dusty. And there you have it. Nita Rossi's journey through the vibrant world of 1960s music may have been brief, but her impact lingers as a testament to her unique talent. Thank you for joining us in honoring her legacy. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Take care and bye for now.